Prison, I wanted to stay away from the higher levels and stay away from the lower levels. Because the higher levels, you're locked down all the time, you have all the gang issues, all the violence, all the things you think about when you think of prison problems. Now, the lower levels were dormitories. You didn't have a moment of privacy or a moment of silence, but additionally, because you didn't have the violence, you didn't have the gang issues, the officers were really petty. They would enforce rules that didn't make any sense, or they just make up their own rules. It was basically run like a boot camp. So imagine you go from a place where all you got to do is stay out of trouble with other people, and all of a sudden they're writing you charges, but your cup is 1 inch off the mark on your locker, and you got to move your cup, and you got to just, it was crazy. So my whole goal was to not get transferred anywhere else. And generally, if you stay out of trouble, you get transferred down to a lower level. If you get in more trouble, you get transferred to a higher level. There are a couple different ways, though. Also, they do this family hardship thing. So say I'm from the very western part of the state and I'm locked up in a prison in the eastern part. If I stay out of trouble and I say, hey, I want to be able to see my family, it's a hardship for them to come visit me, it's possible for them to transfer me to a prison in the very western part of the state. But additionally, they do administrative transfers where they're like, hey, we don't like you, or we think you're a problem, or we think you pose a threat. We're going to send you to a different prison, or in some cases, we're going to send you to a different state. We had guys from Virginia get sent to Oregon, get sent all kinds of places because the administration saw them as a threat and said, we need to move them somewhere else.